Today, I am tearing apart this microwave. This is a nice one. It's above the stove up in the cabinets. It's a nice one. It's 2.5 years old. And woke up yesterday morning and so I did some research on the internet and stuff, and I figured it had to be repaired. And look at that. Caught up on end. Must be a good sign. But I called around and finally got a hold of it. It's a Whirlpool, and the lady gave me a number of a local company here in town that repairs them. Real nice people, and determined with the parts and the labor. Labor was $85 an hour, but I figured by the time the guy was done, and if he had to go get parts, it's going to be 2 hours, so that's $170. And the parts I looked online, and I'm sure them being a repair place, they do a markup, and I think that would probably be between 140 and 170. It's the Megatron, and there was a condenser. So I went and I checked with Menards where we got it the first time, and it was $333 taxes and everything, and it was on sale, so that's a good thing. So I figured, 170, that's 340, and I could buy a new one for the same price. I'd have to install it. So I called a friend of mine that I go work with him sometimes. He comes and works with me, and he didn't think he'd make it over till today, which had been yesterday, would have been tomorrow. So he said today between 10:30 and 12 or something. With friend Troy, we used to work together at the company that I worked for before I retired. But then he texted me about 11:15. Said I can come over at 11:30 to 12. And then he came over and put it in, and now I have to deal with the carcass. And what's nice about it is the exact same metal. The new one is the old one, so it fit right up in there. And I've got spare parts now. I've got turntable wheel thing, light bulb. I think there's something else that's going to get off of it. But then I'm going to take the metal and cut it up into pieces. So if I need a patch, and I don't know, it's probably not the same metal that I would use like on a car or anything. I'd check it out. This is really hard, heavy metal too. And the car I'd be using it on, if I even need it every time, would be my 77 MGB. So I'm just going to get it apart, see what I've got here, and then take the parts I need and trash the rest of it. Well, I got to where I can get my light out. The little things that hold the wire in. I actually got cutters. That wiring isn't going to be worth anything. Anyway, there, get that off. There's my light bulb right here. Got a socket, so I'm going to pull the whole thing off. And here's a socket, which I may use for something someday. And the bulb, 12 volts. It's 12 volts, so that will work also in a car. Let's see here. This I'll probably end up throwing away. Here's some speed. Okay, now got a few more here to take out. Guess that's ready to go. Just want to show you all the progress I've done on this guitar in one of my other videos. Actually, I've done nothing. That was just a few days ago. I wanted to bring it outside to get it out in the sunlight and get a good look at it. The finish over here, I don't know. I'm gonna sand it down best I can, and I might try to do natural on the back, no stain at all. But I don't know. Then right the back and the front, the sides I'll repaint or stain. It looks like a fairly nice wood. So that's my progress for that. Junk. Should have a place to put my junk here. Pretty much all these are connectors. Okay, these were inside just in case you didn't hear me on the last part of the video. So this must be when they tear it apart to repair it. Yep, for service technicians only. I think I have everything I need to remove this magnetron. Day to day. Now I know the magnetron is dead or no good, wore out, defunct, bought the farm. I don't know. Got a little thing on it, looks like it turns or something. Yeah, I'll have a drink. Okay, now rivets I have to drill. This is all solid, riveted. That's all encased. So, now I get the guts out of it here. All the electronics. Oh, I don't really want to take these things apart. There's a few things. It's kind of a cool bay. A little windy. If it wasn't for the wind, it'd be beautiful. I'd just be amazed at how they put these things together. Screws in here. Trying to get this out of here. That's me, USA, I think. I have to look closer. I need. What else needs to come out? Those connectors. And this is what this says. This must be like a transformer to get the voltage up. This must be lead-ins, this must be going out, and that can go probably in the dump. And have enough screws. I have too many screws. It's got the, I hate to take it to the dump if something's on here is recyclable. Boy, it has to be so difficult. I should get my other clippers. I'm into it now. I think it clipped towards the end. It's fine. It must be some kind of a heat sensor. I wonder what it must turn on and off. Boy, those things are just on tight. These are worth anything. Never had connectors, so darn. There must be a relief plate or something in there. Yeah, what it is. Gotta bend that up. There. Yeah, that's what it is. There's a little thing sticking up. Probably if I weren't seeing me there. Over here. I'm working over here. Working over here. And I'm gonna drink.
One bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
I'm getting these little wires. I'll probably end up just throwing it away. See a little fuse and well, that's what I'm up against. That right there. I don't see any screws that be holding that. It's plastic. Let's see here. You can see I like tearing stuff apart. I like to put it back together too. But I usually put everything back together that I take apart. I try to recycle the best I can. Screws. That's out. It's weird. Danger, high voltage, microwave radiation. That's the magnetron right there. That's the magnetron. It's like some space thing, doesn't it? I wonder what I'm going to have to do with that. Radiation? I think it just creates radiation. But that's weird. Must be bad. I don't know if I want a couple of nice magnets. We just may have to retrieve those. Looks like I get done here. I'm going to have to count the screws, and then I'll see if I can put that in the video. Ooh, it was in there. Part of a paper towel. Now, how do I get this out? This is crazy. Charcoal filter. Where's that at? Let's see. Disconnect this. Well, this is the main control panel. Wrong. There's the control panel inside. Front of it. Let's see, there we go. Just like that. Just little buttons. Lights come on. Circuit board, which I don't need any part of. Capacitors. I don't. I'll just buy them if I need them. I put one on a guitar or something. Oh, that's junk.